Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm going to be reviewing from Batemans their Dark Fruits Porter. And on the back it says, our story is one of enterprise and innovation, always looking forward whilst remaining true to our family roots. After 4 generations, Batemans is still fiercely independent. Honesty, creativity and gritty determination fuel our passion for our beers. Black in colour and creamy in mouthfeel, Dark Fruits is a delicious porter with a backbone of crystal, chocolate and roasted malts. It is packed full of delectable dark fruits for a slightly sweeter finish in this rich, nutty, spiced beer. All in all, it's the most Moorish of dark beers. Vegan friendly, 4.6% as well, and on sale nationally at Morrisons. £1.58 yesterday when I bought it. Thank you to the email from Richard, don't know where he is, highlighting it to me. I didn't even know it was arrived, and I do like porters and dark beers, so it's it ticked the old raggy boxes as it was. So yeah, near black in colour, good lacing around the outside, slightly beige head on it, chocolate on the nose straight away, with a toastiness as well in that chocolate. So yeah, Batemans who make also Batemans Mocha, XXXB. Is Old Peculiar Batemans? I'm not sure. I know Mocha is. You forget. So there's a chocolate there, hint of coffee, definitely roasty toastiness, and then there's a slight hint of dark fruits, and at the moment, and obviously that's from the first sip. So it says here that I've just quickly gone on Google to find out some interesting information, and it was awarded at Canberra's Peterborough Beer Dark Fruits Porter was awarded gold in the speciality beer category. So that's great news for them. Yeah, and it shows on Morrisons' website as well. It's there. It was first brewed last October, but due to popular demand, we're keeping it on as a permanent beer. So that's good. I like when beers are, they are, let me go to the beers section. Our beers, that's it, and I can actually see what beers they do. I like it when beers that are probably done as a test brew get to go permanent and national. And obviously this dark fruits thing, it's been out the last few years. You've seen dark fruit ciders from a variety of manufacturers. Not seen many dark fruit beers. And obviously porters, usually better drank in the winter months. Now I'm drinking this, it's 10 degrees, it's probably a little bit warmer now because the sun's actually decided to make an appearance, although it's still freezing outside. And could this be the summer fruits, like a summer porter? No, it's not a summer fruits porter. Hey, there's an idea. So yeah, XXXB is one of those. I thought it was. And that in itself was made in first unveiled in 1978. So I'm only 7 years older. 86 it was voted Canberra's Beer of the Year at the Great British Beer Festival, and has been named Canberra's Premium Beer of the Year 4 times since. So let's have a look at the classics then. So I'm just being nosy. Plus, why are you watching these reviews and listening to me talk rubbish? So the Yellow Belly Gold, which is a golden ale there, 3.9%. XB which is very well known. I'm sure Batemans had a stand at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, which is in Nottingham. That's 3.7% Batemans. XXXB there, that's 4.8%. Award-winning 2019 Gold Strong Bitter, East Midlands Region Champion Beer of Britain. So that's again a good thing. Skull and Hammers, 4%. Not come across that one before. Salem Porter. I'm sure I've had that before. Dark Fruits Porter, obviously this fella here. Let's have a look at the seasonal beers as well. Beast from the East, 5.5%, very apt. Batemans, what's that one called? Texan Triple Hop with 2 X's. And you've got Hooker from Batemans. Combined Harvest, yes, I've had that plenty of times. I think I've done a review of it as well. Bees from the East again. St George's Glory, obviously a beer for St George's Day. Valiant, Swallow, Summer Swallow. East Coast Screamer, a train one, that's interesting. Pilgrim's Father IPA. Lincoln Red, there's so many beers that you know, unless you live near a certain, I mean I live near certain breweries in Nottingham and I don't see half their beers. Can you imagine? There's beers, thousands of beers around the country that you've never ever seen, and you probably never will, unless they go in national supermarkets. And then it's time to buy. I've definitely got the fruity, dark fruit bit there. So some of the other aspects have calmed down now, and the dark fruits come more forward. And that's all because your palate is being washed by the beer. I've just watched the daily government update on coronavirus, and what I can't understand is in this country, this PPE shortage. Why the hell? There's got to be the ability in this country to make PPE, or to change what you're doing to make PPE. But also with regards to PPE, surely a lot of this PPE can be washed in antibacterial that kills off coronavirus, washed, used again. We shouldn't be just using it once and chucking it. Surely we should be able to be washing it. And that goes for obviously the gowns. I'm not so sure. The visors that can be sprayed with antibacterial, and surely even I mean, I'm no doctor, you know, so I don't know, but I'm only just thinking about it. Surely the mouth protectors. If you've got a room, an antibacterial room, where you just press a button, it sprays everything, and surely that's worth creating or doing. So we're not chucking away all that PPE as well. But then again, surely in Britain we've got the ability to create our own. This is where Britain, it's all right getting it all from abroad because it's cheaper, but they've got to ship it here. So if we can make it, use systems in this country to get it made cheaper, as cheap here as it is there, you cut out the cost of shipping. There's got to be a better way, We used to do it all ourselves, and we need to go back to them times, but using the very latest machinery and techniques to do that. So you make it cheaper. Like anything, there's always a better way of doing something, but still doing a good job. As a gardener, I know that I can look after a site, a park, and I know obviously the mowing needs doing at a certain time. Weeds around shrubberies and that, you spray it once, you spray it very early on, stops the weeds growing, stops the weeds making seedlings. And there's stuff you can do at the right time that makes the job as easy as possible. And there's always a way. And obviously there's a lot of smarter people out there with business acumen who can bring this to the front. If I was a billionaire now and I was thinking, I'm going to help this country, I'm going to set up a factory, we're going to make this stuff. There's people around the world who've got the brains and the ability to do it. We only need to start making it in the UK. We've got the warehouses. Bloody hell, if you can turn the exhibition centres into hospitals, you could turn them sort of spaces again into at least factories, just to bosh out this bloody stuff. Anyway, back to the beer, which is where we're all here. Yeah, £1.58 for Morrisons. It's not even on the 4 for 6 deal, it's just cheap. And at that price, it's priced to sell. I had a job finding it, mind you. I had to scout the shelves like this. And I just managed to find it. Somebody had his trolley in front of it, and so I got it. And I've got to give a heads up to Morrisons. Their recent range review has been just what the supermarket beer category needed. It was getting very, very stagnant. And they've injected around 20 odd new beers. And there was more canned beers as well that I not come across before. So next time I go in, I'll have to get some of them as well. So it's great. Great for beer fans. And obviously Tesco's as well is coming up. So whether this shows up in Tesco's as well, I don't know. You know, I'm not privy to that sort of information. Pity I want. So this tastes nice even at this time of the year, which is, for me, porters are better when it's warmer in a warm room temperature. So for it to taste good at this time, I wonder how complex the taste will be later on. So when it is warmer, so come Christmas time, I will do another review when we're back in the house instead of being in the cold beer room. It's not that warm today. I'm freezing. Yes, Batemans Mocha, definitely a beer that I need to re-review. It did come out in Sainsbury's great beer festival thing we used to do. Obviously me working for Sainsbury's. An amazing beer. Last time I reviewed it, I might have had an off bottle. I didn't get it. It wasn't as good. It was a top 10 beer. So, but that can happen, I suppose. You know, thing can happen with all beers. Which is why sometimes, if it's your favourite beer and one time it don't taste right, you don't just put it to the back. You buy another one and reinvestigate that. And so anyway, near black in colour, white head, chocolate, definite chocolate, and a roasty toasty aroma. Same on the taste. The chocolate got into the taste. A little bit of coffee in there as well. I got coffee. Whether you will or not, I don't know. But certainly dark fruits kept filtering in and out. It's not dark fruits, smacking your face dark fruits. It's subtle. But subtle is a good thing, because it's otherwise it'd make it into a bang on fruit beer rather than a more or less a beer with fruit in there. But that's my opinion, and I may be wrong. And that nutty finish, I'm actually getting that now. I can taste the nuts in it. It's not often I taste nuts in my mouth. In fact, never. Unless it's a roasted peanut, obviously. Not the other sort of nuts. But anyway, what a nice beer. For stout and porter fans, definitely one to try and get your mitts round. Very different. Obviously, it's a bit of a move away from a lot of other beers, but very interesting nonetheless. 4.6% strength. Yeah, it comes through quite nicely. It doesn't taste quite that strong, but for me, nice taste. I got all the elements that it tells you you're going to get. and it's very easy drinkable. Note that the review time's a bit less this time because it went down very easy. 5 then. 4.4 out of 5. Yes, loved it. If I was going to be a critique, I did love it, don't get me wrong. I would have liked a little bit more of the dark fruits in there. Or it may be just the fact that I need another bottle. It happens. Sometimes you need 2 or 3 bottles to get the right taste. Yeah, lovely. And thanks again for Richard for letting me know. That was a great find. And like anything, you know, with all beers, if you see beers in supermarkets that are new in any of the big supermarkets, please post on the channel. Sometimes I get to read some of the comments. I don't know what goes off with the comments, because half the time I look and there's comments and I've never seen them. So, although there's comments from the same bloke every day, it's from someone called Tom, who I'm sure it's a robot. And oh yeah, keep up the great work. Yeah, you deserve more subscribers. And I'm thinking, you say the same thing every time. Get a life. And now I looked on that person's channel, and he's got how to get more subscribers. So you click on it thinking there might be something interesting. It's a picture of a bloke running around on some game with a shotgun. And I thought, what's that? And obviously they're just farming. It's a farming technique. I don't know why. Yeah, stick to reality. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and see you soon. And stay safe, of course. Cheers.